I was trying not to do this. I did not want to do this. But it's gotten to a ridiculous point now. The NBN in Australia is rubbish. It's terrible. It's shit. It's crap. I don't know how else to explain it. So, I was doing some research online because I'm connected to the NBN. I pay for 100 by 40. I get 30 by 15 if I'm lucky. I find that a little bit shit that they're still charging for it, even though they're not providing the service. I will be calling my internet provider about that later. But let's talk what could have been. So, under the Labor government, on the original plan for the national broadband network, it was going to cost us around $80 billion with the cost of fibre at the time. Fibre has recently come down in price since around the beginning of the fibre to the node build plan, where they run a fibre line to a node or cabinet on the curb or side of your street and run the old copper network down to your premises. Fibre has come down exponentially to the point where we're actually spending a lot more money putting the copper network to use than we are going the fibre route. So, on average, it would have cost us about $2,500 per premises to connect the NBN fibre all the way. Now, while fibre to the node only costs $2,200, which I like to add per premises, that's only a $300 difference, and you're running fibre to a node and using copper, which results in the shit speeds that Australians suffer from today. Now, I'd just like to throw in there that the whole reason for building the NBN in the first place was to get away from the old copper network because it was degrading. It was old, it was slow, it was crap, it had to be repaired all the time, and latency was a joke. So, I love how their solution was to get away from the old copper network, yet we ended up on the old copper network. Now, fibre to the node sometimes can cost $5,000 per premises, right? It goes up to $5,000 per premises. The highest fibre to the premises goes is about $3,000 per premises with the current price of fibre. As of October 23, 2017, I'm pretty sure this information was updated. So, I would like the government to stick to its original plans and not bullshit Australians. Now, some of you might say that upgrading to fibre is an option at an additional cost. Now, they charge you $660 just to get a quote. Then they say anywhere from a few thousand to tens of thousands of dollars to install fibre to your premises, when it's actually only going to cost them less than $2,000, and they might charge you $10,000, a ballpark figure. Just have a think about how stupid that is. We are going to spend more upgrading and reusing our old network than we are giving Australia the internet it so desperately needs. We are one of the worst connected countries on the planet. Sweden has gigabit symmetrical. Their definition of ADSL starts at 50 megabits. Ours starts at 1.5 megabits. 1.5 megabits. That is a huge difference. Not even our networks that are based on NBN technology get up to 50 megabits. That is what I like to call a giant turd. A multi-billion-dollar giant fucking turd. That's about all I have to say on the NBN. That basically sums up the entire operation.